research old diaries, and in this 1947 one from Fairfax, Iowa, the writer, Edna Delaney, mentions going to Oakdale to visit an Aunt Anna. I assumed Oakdale was a town, but what I found was a tuberculosis hospital, aka a sanatorium. Here's a photo of Aunt Anna. It appears she was a patient there at the time. Oakdale was established in 1908, and it became like a small city in itself with its own pharmacy, farms, and train depot. The other passengers who were riding on the railroad through Oakdale would hold their breath as they passed because they were afraid of catching the disease. The most prevalent treatment for tuberculosis before medication was to be out in the fresh air. So the patient buildings had these large screened-in porches where patients would lay in their beds, even in the freezing winter. I read one article that mentioned there being snow sometimes on top of the patients' covers. As TB spread, Oakdale grew, and in the 1940s there were about 400 patients. In the mid to late 1940s, a drug for tuberculosis was developed, and once they started to be able to treat it with medication, the population of the hospital rapidly declined. I'm guessing because of the time frame Anna must have received that treatment. She seems to have left the hospital, so she survived the TB, and she passed away about 6 years after the diary was written in 1953. Her death certificate does not list TB as the cause of death, but it seems like it was a contributing factor. It's amazing all the stories we can find between the lines of this diary.